Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So we do have a little bit of footage on what is going to be coming next week in the brand new Divine Boss Battle thingy, whatever the heck it is. But we'll take a look at that in a little bit because we do also have news on what the new Dragon of the Week is going to be. And it's actually going to be this little Gladiator Dragon right here. So if we head on over to the in-game news section like we normally end up doing, it says, who's coming to Dragonlandia? Greetings, Dragon Lords. Can you guess who's going to be the next Dragon of the Week? Happy hatching and have a wonderful weekend. And then it's got the Gladiator's Dragon Egg on the left-hand side here. So a couple of people like, oh my god, is this a new Divine Dragon? Is this the Ares Dragon? No, unfortunately, it is just this little rare dragon right here. But, you know, if you're someone that doesn't have him, then, you know, it's going to be a good opportunity. We obviously do have him, so it's going to be kind of a mute breeding week. But if we've got this new stuff coming, whatever the heck it might be, well, we'll probably have to, like, focus our full attention on that anyway. And so I will go through this new video that was uploaded by the DML Facebook page earlier today. Not sure if they posted it anywhere else, but it says the boss challenge starts next week. And this showcases a couple of boss dragons, and obviously it says a boss challenge. And we can see the Medusa here wrecking that little Emperor dragon. Face fierce enemies. And someone's using Dragon Fury in this clip right here. They have the Blaze Bird and the Zeus in the Caverns of Ares. So we've got like a little Ares themed event going on here. So maybe this is how we can get him. The weak shall perish. And then a little Griffin dragon here who is also wrecking everyone. So we can see a couple of the other sort of limited dragons that we saw in the Codex. And the strong shall rise. So, obviously that doesn't show us a whole heap, it's just a couple of fights and a couple of the dragons there. But just the title of that video itself, the boss challenge, or whatever it is, awaits. So, obviously this is going to be some sort of set fights against bosses. I thought that it might have been something where, kind of like the arena, but obviously that doesn't seem to be the case. But, either way, I don't really know what to make of that video. It's obviously really not specific about anything because they want to keep the whole suspense thing going, which, you know, Gameloft love to do that, but, you know, definitely piqued my interest, to put it lightly. But, you know, for now we still have this Dragolympus Rising event that we need to sort out. I am not finished quite yet. Quite a lot of people have been finishing the event sort of in the last day or so. But, honestly, I haven't been waking up in the middle of the night to get the pulls, or... Basically, I've been up all night, and then I'll sleep until, like, after 10, and then miss the morning pull, essentially. So, you know, blame my terrible sleeping schedule for that recently, but that's because I've been, like, playing stuff for, like, 13 hours a day. It's actually tough, just playing video games all the time. It tires you out so much. Like, not even joking. We need to buy a fire dragon egg so that I can put it into a habitat and we can feed it up. So, at the moment, on tier 11 of the event, I've opened up 3 chests. So, the middle one, the top one, and the far right. But we don't have the Hades dragon, or the key piece, I should say, quite yet. Because, of course, we're not going to have the Hades until we've pretty much cleared out every chest in the whole event. So, of course, we're not going to have him. But we can do these bottom left fights. It was actually these top fights that we can't do. So we're going to have to go all the way up. And on the left side probably is going to be cheaper for us at the end of the day. But, you know, either way, we're getting very close to getting the Hermes dragon. But getting the Hades is obviously going to be the bigger challenge. Because even though the Hades is a little bit worse to me as a dragon because of his elements, you know, I still want to add him to the collection. Getting 2 Divine Dragons straight off the bat is going to be very good for us. Not that I'm probably going to be using either of these 2, because, you know, they're a little bit Hermes does have a good typing, or a decent one at least, but not as good as, like, the Zeus and that, so... Yeah, I'm probably definitely just gonna wait and see if we can get the Zeus in anyway, because they showed us in those Ares fights, whatever the heck they are. They showed us the Medusa, they showed us the Ares, they showed us the Griffin, but they did also show us the Zeus taking them down. And, you know, that gets me thinking, like, why are they using the Zeus? Are they actually, like, hinting that maybe he's gonna be involved in these events somehow, or is it just their typical, like, they just put a random cool dragon in the mix? You know, I don't know. And I'm also gonna turn my sound down very slightly, because this is a bit louder than I'm used to. Not sure if you noticed it as well, but I turned it up earlier today, so I want to get that out of the way. And a few of you are probably like, why the heck is the camera on? Well, you know, I was live streaming earlier today, so, you know, when you get ready to live stream and all that, you know, I don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste it because, you know, it takes a little bit of effort to actually put clothes on, not look like an utter mess. I'm still a little bit messy, but, you know, that's because I'm not someone that just sits there and, like, puts makeup on for, like, 18 hours a day. Like, nah. That is not me. I've never been like that, as you could probably tell. But it's just so boring. I don't get how women can just sit there and put makeup on for, like, 2 hours a day. I know it's the whole, like, make yourself feel good, feel fantastic, but ugh. No thanks. You know what makes me feel good? Wrecking some poor boss dragons with that infection. And then speaking of which, with boss dragons, how is that boss event, whatever the heck, gonna work? Because if you have a dragon that has, like, Shadow and Plant, say it's like a team of dragons versus a boss, wouldn't we just all be taking, like, Shadow or Plant or something? I don't really know what to expect, genuinely, unless they've spoken about it on the forum somewhere, which they very well may have, but I don't know. Interesting, at least. And then we've got a couple of weeks left, and then the Aphrodite is going to be available. So, just a lot of stuff to be prepping for, really. Just too much, in fact. Again, there's so much, like, new things that are being thrown at us, and before it's actually officially released, they don't really give us a whole lot of info. Like, other games, you'll get, like, small developer snippets, or you'll get, like, pre-releases of stuff before it's actually released, and then you get a little bit more of an idea of what's coming. But with this game, no, you get thrown straight into it. So, I don't know, we'll see on the day anyway. Maybe they'll give us a little bit more info before the end of this event happens. Speaking of which, since this event was elongated, does that mean that they're gonna release this next week event, like, sooner? Or does it mean it's still gonna be at the same time? I don't know. Again, I always say this, I don't know what Game Loft are thinking. I don't work for them. Maybe it'd be easier if I did. But, you know, we'll wait and see at least. But we've done all the fights, really, that we can do for now, so we pretty much collected all the points we can. We just have collecting food, which should just about be done. There we go. It had like 5 minutes left on the counter when we entered. So, what do we have? We can collect another 48. You know what? I don't even care. I'm not going to be back to, like, collect the rest of it. I'm too lazy. Okay? I admit, I'm a lazy person. It's what I do. I sit here, I stream and play games for, like, too many hours in a day, and that is not the level I needed. But yeah, we'll be going left here, we'll go up, obviously, because we've got the fights to do, we'll do these, and then that will probably be the end of it for today, honestly. Oh, I keep doing this! Instead of just attacking the first one, I keep attacking, like, the last ones, because I'm so used to doing it. God's sake, me! Need to remember. At least he's infected now, so no harm done at the end of the day, but we could have got the extra damage onto this Doom Dragon. Ugh! Why do I have to make it harder for myself? No idea. But I hope you've been progressing well in the event as well. I know quite a few of you have been like, Quacks! I can't do these events, they're so difficult. Look, I'm being lazy with these events, and we're probably still going to finish it all. Maybe. Assuming I don't just, like, completely give up. Because I gave up on trying to do the event on my Android device, because I just got so bored of trying to bother with 2 accounts, so I just gave up. So if we don't do it on Windows, I've kind of really screwed myself over, basically. So please don't do that to me, game. But we should be fine, I think. Because what ends up happening is, like, we're pretty much going to have to open all the chests in this level anyway. But because we've got so much ambrosia that we're going to be collecting per refill now, like, level 3, 5, and 7 are going to get completed in an instant. Like, level 3, each tile is like 70 ambrosia per tile. That's like, mwah! That is bellissimo. That's what I love about these events. You just go through them as quickly as you can, and then go back to the older stages, and it puts you so far ahead. Because if you're someone that's been sitting there collecting every single chest for every level, you probably have screwed yourself over, like, majorly, but, you know, I guess you could still do the event like that. It's just, you make it a lot harder on yourself. Also, I cannot wait for this Hypnos! But the thing is, if we get the Hypnos as well, we're going to need another Divine Habitat, which means that we actually need to build a second Divine Habitat. That means I need another level up from somewhere. Oh, Jesus, I don't even want to think about that. All of my, like, dragon troubles and worries. Ugh, it's just too much for me to have to worry about all at once. But, like I said, for now, I am pretty much going to skedaddle, probably sleep quite a lot tonight, but look forward to this guy being the new Dragon of the Week, and look out for any more info regarding those new boss challenges that are coming next week. But obviously, as soon as I hear anything, I'll let you guys know anyway. So, for now, thanks a ton for watching today, and until next time, I need to get this ready. I will see you then.